How you doing, everybody? So in this video I wanted to talk to you guys and show you guys what we have done since the beginning of my channel. It's going to be a bunch of clips from February up until now, showing you how we got started in the greenhouses, to moving into the fields, to planting everything, and then to harvest everything, and then moving right on to market. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe so I can reach out to more people and show everybody what goes on a farm. Good morning, everybody. I'm Logan. Today I'm working in the greenhouse because it's absolutely nasty outside. It's about 18, 12 with wind chill, and it's snowing like crazy. So we basically start out planting everything in the greenhouse the same way, besides certain flowers, which is actually illegal to grow. You have to buy them from a special grower that has a special license. This tray here can hold 512 seeds, and this is basically what we start everything out in, whether it's tomatoes, peppers, cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli, whatever it is, it starts out in this. Then it gets brought over to this machine that's actually a vacuum that sucks all the seeds onto every little hole. We'll then flip it onto our seed tray, turn off the vacuum, and then all the seeds fall right into their place. It then gets brought into the seed room where it gets placed on a heat mat, and then it'll start to grow. So then after we get the plants started and going in the greenhouses, we move in to pick your own strawberries. Right now we grow around 6 acres. The customers get a lot picked off, but we also pick every single day for our market so we have them fresh. And these berries are June bearing, so we'll pick them for just about the whole month of June. So then after weeks and weeks of TLC, the plants will grow, and then they're ready to be planted into the ground. So then here we are now planting. Right now we're planting cabbage into bare ground with a planter. This is how we mostly plant all of our cabbage and peppers and stuff like that. Besides the stuff we plant in plastic, which that's with a water wheel planter.
Alright, Jen, so how does the planter actually work?
Well, your plant goes in here in the shoe, in the middle, and you hold on to the plant for a couple seconds and you slide it back between these wheels, and the wheels pinch the dirt in around the plant to kind of set the plant so that it's not like in loose dirt.
And so this is what it looks like planting into plastic with the water wheel planter.
Wow, they got one in there.
So then after planting, a couple weeks go by, and then everything starts to look like this. In this patch we have red beets, zucchini, pickles, cucumbers, broccoli, peas, kohlrabi, and cauliflower. You're gonna pick anything small or big. Like even if it's like that, they don't have to be a big defined pea because you can eat the whole shell and all with these.
Don't eat your dill.
But you wanna make sure they're nice.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. The peas are a little weedy. Actually, they're quite a bit weedy, but like they're not gonna be going much longer. Probably maybe a week at most for the sugar snap. And then after sugar snap we're over, we're gonna be moving into the shell peas, which is these right here. You can tell there's quite a bit difference just between the bush size. They're a lot bigger. We should have kept them a little more weeded. Ideally, this is what a shell pea should look like. You should be able to break it open. And you should have a multitude, hope I just dropped like half of them, but you should have a multitude of nice sized peas. You don't want them too big or they'll be kind of chewy, but these are just about perfect. So now we just got finished with beans. We're moving on to red beets. They're really not spaced far apart, so they don't grow as fast as they should. But we're finding them here and there. The ones we're finding are really nice though. Yeah, so far. And then same with just cutting the tops off and letting them lay between the rows. Some people eat the tops, but most people don't, so we just don't even bother taking them to market with us.
I'll tell you what though, when all these beets are big, you just put me out here for an entire day and I'll pick the entire field.
We pick cauliflower. They're not the biggest heads in the world, but they're very nice. And they're pretty white. They're a little yellow from the sun, but there's a ton out here.
Decapitate the cauliflower, extract it from the plant, and then you're gonna cleanse it by providing it with sunlight by chipping away at the older, taller leaves.
Exactly. Oh man.
What?
I just cut that one bad.
Let me see.
Oh well, it's still edible.
You think it'll be okay?
I think it'll be okay. He's got a boo-boo. Now we're moving on to cabbage. It's not real big yet, but it's big enough to where people will start buying it. Show them what it looks like, man.
Mmm. Delicious.
So this is basically everything that we harvest in the early season, like pickles, beans, cabbage, kohlrabi, zucchini, stuff like that. So then as the season progresses, we keep moving into more and more fruits and vegetables. Like right here, we're picking watermelons and cantaloupe.
Yep.
So now we're down in the tomato field. We wanted to get some tomatoes for the market before it opens, just because we sell a lot off the table and for canners. We sell the round and the plum. So we want to get some nice ones. We try not to put any bad ones in, even though they are for canners. They don't need to be perfect. We have so many out there, it's just not worth putting any bad ones in and having an unhappy customers. You may wonder why we take that green stem off, and it's pretty much only for two reasons. The first one is because when you put that beautiful red tomato in a basket with all the other ones, it'll actually sometimes poke the other tomatoes and cause a blemish, so we don't want that. And also, it's just easier for the customer when they're canning or when they're eating the tomato, so it's just kind of the best for both worlds.
All right, I'm gonna load up.
Don't forget you can take the gutted on and take them other for you.
Alright, so now we're on to the pumpkins. My brother Colton is running the camera. His wife Sydney is in the blue catching them, as well as my friend Caden in the pink. And then my cousin on the ground, Brandon, is clipping the pumpkins so that me in the green obviously can throw them up to Caden and Sydney, and then they're stacking them in the bins according to the size, so that when we get them out to the market, they can just put a price on the bin, and then people can pick out whatever size they want and not have to have any trouble guessing what size they are and how much they're gonna have to pay. So then 3 days a week, we come to a market in Scranton, Pennsylvania, where we sell all of our fruits and vegetables from the beginning of summer all the way till the end of fall. Right now, it's prime time. We have everything from all of our fall stuff to even the stuff we started out the summer with, like sweet corn and cantaloupe, watermelon, cayenne. Then there's beans and broccoli and Gouda and tomatoes, and then sweet frying peppers. Then we move on to cucumbers and zucchini and eggplant and all sorts of colored bell peppers. And then bigger zucchini and our onions. We have baskets of onions lined in the back, cauliflower and cabbage. Cabbage ain't quite set up yet. And then back here, we have all of our half bushels of stuff like canning tomatoes and a lot of peppers. So that's basically a season recap of what we have done so far this season. Obviously, I didn't show you everything we've done. In between all that, we've planted strawberries, we've baled hay, a lot of different things, but I just couldn't show you everything. And actually, all of these clips in this video that I'm showing you are from all of my previous videos from when I started my channel, so you could go back and watch any of them at any time. It's just hard to get videos out with all the work we have going on. So I think I'm gonna call it a wrap for this video. As always, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. So remember, it ain't much, but it's honest work.